we just arrived near the Dead Sea, a great scenic overlook. So we're gonna come up here, take a quick look. What a ride this was out here. I mean, just curvy, winding, fast and slow. It's just a crazy ride, and it is hot out here. Let me tell you, this is so much hotter than it was in Tel Aviv. Check this out over here. Look at that. What a backdrop, huh? Driving down here, we drove past so many camels on the side of the road. Of course, we didn't have the camera out during that time. We'll try to get some video of these camels just everywhere. There's warnings like, you know, in Michigan, watch for deer. Here, watch for camels running across the road. Pretty wild. We made it to Masada National Park. We're gonna take a cable car up to the top. Apparently that's where the old fort is. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site built in 30 BC. Quite old. King Herod built it. Let's head up this cable car and check it out. Dead Sea. Charles shamed me into buying a hat. He said, "Oh, you're going to burn your head up here." I bought a new one too. All right, Charles surprised me and said, "Yeah, let's go walk up to the watchtower, up to the top." So we're going to go up here and check it out, see what the view looked like back 3,000 or so years ago. Or wait, 3,000 BC. So yeah, we're talking, no, 30 BC. So we're looking at what are we in, 2023. All right, so we're looking at about just over 2,000 years ago or so. This was the lookout point. Wow, it's like a mazes over here.
You can imagine, right? Why don't you, no, right? Something. One thing that they did here is they visited.
Does not want to be in my movie. Then maybe you shouldn't be a tour guide out here in public, eh? Not then. Wow. What an amazing view. So we just came from Masada National Park, and look at Charles's hat. It says, "I climbed the Mount Masada." Look at my hat. It just says Masada. I didn't buy that one because we took a tram up. What do you call that thing? Cable car? Yeah. We took that up. He didn't climb it. He's going to be...
It was the next closest thing to being on my hands.
I mean, we did walk up a few stairs that I almost fell on my ass once we got off. But anyways, I mean, can you believe this? Look at this. This is just unreal. I mean, just... I've only read about this in, like, magazines, books. I don't even know if I've ever seen a video of this place, but this is wild. I'm at the edge of the Dead Sea. This down here is the lowest point on Earth. The lowest spot below sea level on Earth. And the colors down there are amazing. Can you come up here and show me the colors? Look at that. That's crazy. So we're gonna go try to find a place to swim. We went to one beach here, but it's closed because of landslides. There's another one up this way, but it may be in the West Bank. I don't know if we're allowed to go there. We're gonna check that, but I think we're gonna go back that way. We made it to the Dead Sea. Look at the view here. Holy cow. And this is the public authorized swimming area. We went to a different beach, but due to some landslides, it was destroyed. It wasn't even there anymore. So this looks pretty nice. Got the showers here. They say after you get out of the water here, you got to take a shower because it will be salty. And if you don't get it off, it'll burn. Putting the mud on. So this is the beach here. And I don't know, just standing in the water doesn't feel any different. It's warm, but doesn't feel any thicker. I don't know. I guess you can just float in the water. We're gonna find out. Crystal clear. Water's just crystal clear. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Yeah, just float right on top. This is crazy. You just float right on top.
Crazy. Hell yeah.
Hard to stand up.
Yeah, it's hard to get back up on your feet.
It feels on my skin look when I get out of my shower at home with the water softener with the salt. I got a little cut here, it burns.
Oh yeah?
I gotta show you guys how clear this water is in here. And it's so weird, you just float on top. Go ahead, look at it. If Charles can float, anybody can float. Show them how you float. Look at that. It's like you're a balloon just floating.
Look at this.
That is crazy. You can see all these salt crystals down on the bottom. The water is just so clear. This is just insane. Isn't this crazy?
It's crazy.
And it feels like you're a balloon. And when you get out of the water, when I got out, my skin's all like slimy. It's just like at home in Michigan, I have a water softener, and we fill up salt in the, in the water softener to filter the water, and that's what it feels like. You just feel totally slimy. If it dries on your skin, it'll get all wet or all white and itchy. The salt drying on your skin, so you gotta make sure you take a shower after. But I'm gonna go set this down and go out a little deeper here and see what happens. Just want to show you, how clear this is. Look at it out there. That's Jordan straight across. These people all put the mud on. I don't know what that does. That's something else for your skin. I got to tell you guys, it was one of those bucket list moments. I went way out there, and literally I was standing in the water, feet not touching the ground, and I didn't sink past right here, just floating. Literally, I probably could have just floated across to Jordan. No problem. People probably do that, I would guess. I don't know. I don't know how long that would take. But it's funny, this whole group of people here, they're all from Oklahoma. I heard them talking with a southern accent, like a western southern accent. They're all from Oklahoma. That's kind of crazy. We were at lunch today on our way here, and it was all Israeli soldiers. These kids were like 18 to 21 years old. So, some of these kids were so young, they did not look like they belonged carrying these big guns like they did. But anyways, I was talking to this one girl, and she's from Atlanta, Georgia. And I don't know if her parents are Israeli or whatever, but she was born and raised in America. But she's Israeli, citizenship too. And she came here when she was 18 to serve in the Army. I asked her if she's going to go back to America, and she doesn't know yet. I don't know. Kind of a wild country here. Very different. You gotta take that shower when you get out. Get all that salt off. When I was coming out of the water, my eyes started burning. And I didn't get any water in my eyes. I did rub my eye for 1 second, but just being out there made my eyes start burning. As we're heading out of here, we noticed all this land they're about to develop. They have all the infrastructure ready, and they're just going to develop the hell out of this land around the Dead Sea. Kind of crazy. It's been here for, obviously forever, but more of this stuff all the way around. Is that going to ruin it? Is that going to make people come here? There's a lot of land around here to be developed. You can see across from Jordan, it doesn't look like there's anything.